Hey, it's Mindy with Astrology by Love, here today for Aquarius Sun and Aquarius Rising's horoscope for August and September. So we are starting at the new moon in Virgo on August 23rd and going until the new moon eclipse in Virgo on September 21st. So I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Please like and subscribe. I've got some really cool links down below. And if you know anybody who is wanting to live their life more in line with the rhythms and flow of the universe, please share my videos with them. I'd appreciate it. Let's go ahead, jump in, and get started. So Aquarius, this new moon on August 23rd has us very anxious to start something, to do something new, to just jump in feet first. The energy is there, yet as soon as this new moon happens, a square to Uranus is formed and the energy is just cut off. Maybe it's rearranged in a way that we don't even like it anymore, but this is a frustrating, not really a new start, yet we want the start so bad, sort of new moon. So this new moon is taking place in your 8th house. These are the secrets you share with people. This has to do with bedroom pleasures. This has to do with investments. This can be drug usage. This can be the stuff that you just want to keep away, out of sight from everybody else. And you were starting something, anxious to start something in this area of your life, and yet it has been cut off. Uranus has recently moved into your 5th house. This is the house of play, passion projects. This is kiddos. So some kind of chaos or unforeseen circumstance has kept you from this new start. Super frustrating. That energy of frustrating the new start is going to be there on the 23rd and the 24th. So just be aware of this, Aquarius. Then on Monday, the 25th, Venus moves into the sign of Leo. So Leo rules your 7th house. This is other people that naturally come into your life. Long-term relationships. So the people that come into your life, you are going to see them as very beautiful, very fun. This is an enjoyable energy. Right after Venus moves into Leo, it is going to trine Saturn that has recently moved into your 3rd house. So Saturn in your 3rd house has probably caused a little bit of frustration, some testing between you and your siblings, maybe some frustrations and tests between you and your neighbors. There's been new standards in the neighborhood, new restrictions in the community. But something about Venus and your long-term partners having fun, looking good, or making these standards and these restrictions in that 3rd house a little bit more tolerable. So this is a fast-moving energy, but that is on the 25th. Then on the 26th, Venus keeps moving through the sky. As you probably know, all the outer planets since this past November have shifted into a new sign. So they're all in the early 0, 1, 2 degrees of a sign. And so on the 26th, Venus continues her travels in the sky, and she makes a sextile to Uranus. She makes a trine to Neptune, and then opposes Pluto. So she's very busy that day. So the planet Venus has to do with themes around love, money, enjoyment, relaxation, and she is being stimulated by all these outer planets. This is a day of chaos, sensitivity, power struggles, all in regards to money, fun, and love. And this is taking place in that 7th house, relationships with others. So it should be a pretty interesting day, Aquarius. Mark that on the calendar. That is August 26th. Then on August 28th, Neptune, which has been going retrograde in the sky, makes a connection, a sextile to Uranus. So Neptune has also been in that 3rd house. So it's been traveling along with Saturn. It's offering a little bit of sensitivity and confusion to the sibling relationships, the community relationships. Uranus, which is the planet of chaos, destruction, throwing rules to the wind, has recently moved into your 5th house, passion projects, kiddos, and has made a connection with Neptune. This connection comes exact on the 28th. We'll be feeling it a little bit on the 27th as well. This is very much an aha moment, a breakthrough in regards to your kids, how you have fun, your community, your siblings. The veil may be lifted as far as seeing something clearly. Now, with the planet Neptune, sometimes it's hard to see things, sometimes it's hard to realize things when Neptune's around. So this may be something you need to wait a few days and then reflect on, but that energy does come together exact on August 28th. Also, about this time, we are starting to feel a little bit of pressure, a little bit of tension, because Saturn, which has been going retrograde, looks like it's been moving backwards in the sky, moves back into the sign of Pisces on September 1st. Saturn has been in your 3rd house, causing distance, maybe frustrations with siblings, with neighbors, and it moves back into your 2nd house of finances. So it's wanting to be sure you have kept your financial house in order, things are organized, things are disciplined. So Saturn is going to be in that 2nd house of finances from September 1st for the next few months. So just be aware and prepared that that energy is coming, Aquarius. Then on September 2nd, Mercury moves into the sign of Virgo. So Mercury is right at home in Virgo. So Virgo and Gemini rule Mercury. The planet Mercury is the planet of thinking, communication, short distance travels, and it works really well in the sign of Virgo. So this is your 8th house. These are those secrets you keep. If you have been needing to talk to your partner, your spouse, about these secrets, how to keep them better kept, how to maybe better invest the money, how to change, adjust, improve those bedroom pleasures, this is perfect energy for it. Go ahead and have those conversations with your partner that you've been wanting to have, meaning to have. It's going to be a little bit easier with Mercury in Virgo. Mercury is going to be in Virgo for only a short while, so Mercury's moving pretty fast through the sky right now. It'll be there from September 2nd to September 18th. So it's for only about 2.5 weeks, but that shift takes place on September 2nd. Then on the 3rd and the 4th, we are feeling tension build. So Mars is coming to a square with Jupiter. Mars has been going through your 9th house. This is the house of long distance travel, long-term learning. You may have felt motivated just to get out of the country and go somewhere else. Maybe you've been motivated to switch things around and say, hey, I'm going to go get 10 degrees. And Jupiter has been going through your 6th house. This is daily routines. You have a to-do list that you don't even feel is anywhere close to getting done. It's just the to-do list overrunneth. So something about the abundance of things to do and your ambitions and goals to travel, to learn more, come into this frustrating angle. When Mars squares Jupiter, it's easier to lose our temper. It's also easy to feel tired, overwhelmed, a little bit lazy. This energy is coming to a head on September 4th, so be prepared for that, Aquarius. Then on September 6th, Uranus in the sky stations. So astrologers say a planet stations when it appears to stand still in the sky. So this is taking place around midnight on the 5th. So on the 5th and the 6th, we're going to be feeling that electrical charge. So when a planet stations, their energy heightens, almost doubles. So we're going to be feeling it a little bit more. Our minds are going to be super active because Uranus is in Gemini right now. There may be a little bit more chaos with your kiddos those days. Your passion projects may be all over the place. But that is on the 5th and the 6th, and then Uranus starts going retrograde. Then Aquarius, in the middle of all this electricity from Uranus, this anxiety that's kind of filling the air, on September 7th, we have a full moon eclipse in the sign of Pisces. This is in your 2nd house. This is your finances, your family values. There's going to be some sort of emotional release there. We're going to feel this energy and the shift coming about a week beforehand up to a week afterwards. This may not necessarily be a tangible thing we can see, but it will be emotional. So just be aware of that, because we're still feeling all that electricity from Uranus standing still in the sky. Then on September 11th, the Sun sextiles Jupiter. So the Sun is going through your 8th house. This is the house of those secrets we keep with our partners. And it is making this beautiful connection with Jupiter in the 6th house. So something about these secrets you're keeping are causing you to have more on your to-do list. This is an abundance of things to run around, get done. You may be starting a new workout routine, and it is taking more out of you than you initially anticipated. This is a fast-moving energy. This is a beautiful energy, and it is there on September 11th. Then on September 12th and 13th, we are having what is called a Mercury cazimi. This is when Mercury and the Sun line up. So this is when the Sun radiates its energy through Mercury, sprinkles divine ideas, realizations, inventions, aha moments all around the planet. So this is a softer, more subtle energy. This is one that we really have to tap into. So it's an excellent day to meditate. It's an excellent day to journal. Definitely pay attention to the inner workings of your mind on these days. So this is a fast-moving energy. The Mercury cazimi takes place on the West Coast from 11:30 p.m. on the 12th to 9:30 a.m. on the 13th. And then on the East Coast, it takes place from 2:30 a.m. on the 13th to 12:30 p.m. on the 13th. So if you can, Aquarius, definitely meditate during those times. Just reflect on what's going on in your life and listen to the divine. You'll get some brilliant ideas out of it. Then on the 15th, Venus is sextiling Mars. So Venus has been going through your 7th house. This is the people in your life, your partner, your spouse is just looking good, is having fun, and it makes that wonderful connection to Mars in that 9th house of your ambitions, goals, your area of mastery in life. This is definitely date night energy. So take your lover out, tell them about everything you've been learning that you're wanting to accomplish, all the places you're wanting to go, end up in the bedroom. I know it's a Monday night, but the energies are there. It'll be really enjoyable, so definitely take advantage of that, Aquarius. Then on the 18th, Mercury moves into Libra. So this is that 9th house. This is long-term learning goals. This is higher learning. This is long-distance travel. This is your calling, your destiny in life. And so it will be easier to learn, easier to travel, easier to communicate about it. And Mercury is going to be there for the next few weeks. So definitely take advantage of this, Aquarius. Then on the 19th, Venus moves from your 7th house to your 8th house, that house of secrets. This is definitely enjoying those secrets with your spouse, with your partner. So this is just fun bedroom pleasures to be had. You can also use this energy for something like investments, but, I recommend the bedroom. But then, on September 20th, Venus makes a square to Uranus. So there is some sort of chaos with the kids, surprises with the passion projects that interrupts and disrupts that flow of bedroom pleasures, investments, whatever you're using this Venus energy for. It is a short-term disruption. It'll move on fairly quickly, but be aware that does take place on the 20th. Then on the 21st, we have that eclipse in the sign of Virgo. So this is once again your 8th house. There's going to be a shift there. There's going to be some sort of change in maybe the way you keep secrets, the way you communicate about secrets, and the way the planets are configured with this eclipse. This is very much a forceful, sort of mean, kind of power struggle dynamic. This is the energy of we are going to get it done, we are going to get it started, and we don't care who we've got to step on in order to make it happen. This is the energy the whole world is feeling right now, and this is expressing in your house of secrets. So this could very much be a power struggle. There could be a level of meanness between you and your partner in regards to finances, in regards to your sex life. So be aware of this. We're going to be feeling this energy about a week before the eclipse as well as a week after. So try to be more observant and insightful with this as opposed to controlling and demeaning. Not that you're that way anyways, Aquarius. This is just to prepare. So this is the end of the horoscope reading. I hope you have enjoyed it, written down dates. This has been insightful. Definitely check out those links down below. I appreciate you watching. Like and subscribe. I will see you again soon, Aquarius.